the nightmare after the night before. We're back to Premier League action this weekend as we face West Ham at the London Stadium in the 2 o'clock kickoff. Before all that, first off, did you know that we have now lost more Champions League games than Arsenal? Now I want to go back to the tentative disaster, embarrassment, the whirlwind of a result, call it what you will. It was embarrassing from start to finish. We should not be losing to a pub team, and that's what they're equivalent as. We were down to 10 men. It looked like we were down to 9 men. Once the sending off occurred, it was still a sending off by the way, and he's going to miss 3 games, Wan-Bissaka, so that gives opportunity for Delo, thankfully, try and get that right back berth and make it his own. You know, Ronaldo scored, good goal, poor goalkeeping, just like the weekend in Newcastle. But that performance and result is unacceptable. And Lingard should hold his head in shame. Just what was he doing? He was playing virtually as a centre-back, and he passes the ball. If that was Mctominay, he would have got pellets for that. Now, I did say we'll miss Dan James when we play Man City, and we missed Dan James on Tuesday night, because he's been a big miss, and he would do better defensively than Lingard would have done. Lingard shouldn't be at Man United. Dan James should have stayed, and Lingard should have been service to requirements, and he should have been hooked off, you know, with a real size hook, because he's just terrible. And we're going to miss Dan James, because you can't go gun-ho, which we'll do against City. You need a Dan James to run in behind, puzzle the opposition, so it's going to be a big, big miss. You know, Van de Beek again to be on the side of the volley for 1 second. He's proven again why he doesn't trust Van de Beek and why Van de Beek isn't good enough. He should have been booked in the first couple of minutes. He got overran as the Swiss team went on the run, on the gallop, and he deserves to be taken off. And I think we'll see the Mctominay and Fred partnership blossom. I thought Varane was at fault for the goal as well, the equalising goal. I did say after the Wolves game that if Wolves finish those chances off, we don't talk about the stellar performance that Varane had. We talk about a defender who can't defend for toffee and another dud post the Sykes-Ferguson era. And he paid the ultimate price for not defending the back post or whatever it was, you know. And the excuses have been trotted out by Rio Ferdinand. He's as bad as anyone when he defends his Bezzy mate Ole Gunnar Knobhead. And until his mates in the media out him for the fraud he is, he's going to continue getting away with it scot-free. And if that result happened in the Moise, Van Gaal or Mourinho, top reds on YouTube, will be calling for them to go. They're a bunch of fucking muppets and a bunch of hypocrites. They will back Ole. You know, if Ole went to their grandma or granddad's house and strangled them, they would thank them for that. If Ole burnt their house down, not literally obviously, he would thank them for they will thank him for the warmth. This is not going to get any better, it's going to get a whole lot worse. And it's unacceptable, and I will not accept failure. And that's what it is, pure and utter failure. I have standards. I'm Ole out, always will be, always has been. And let's just say, Ole Inners was created on this channel, by the way. Loads of people pinching what I say. Remember, it was on here first, so I'm making that clear to you. Right, team I'm going to pick for West Ham. De Gea. You could say De Gea was at fault for the goal, actually, the second one. Yeah, you could, yeah. He should have done better. De Gea in goal though, because I don't know what's happening with Dean Henderson. Right back, I will drop Wan-Bissaka. He's a disgrace of a footballer. He tried to break that his opponent's knee. That was a leg break. It was similar actually to the challenge on Porky Pig when he first started at Man United. It was that bad. It was a thuggish challenge. You did that on the weekend, you would be arrested and put in a cell overnight. And he's a disgrace actually, by the way, breaking, driving, you know, going over the speed limit. A disgusting, disgraceful footballer. He's Tyler Blackett reincarnated, and he was just as bad as him. And he deserves to be called down here. He's a terrible right back. We should have got Trippier when we had the chance, and we bloody blew it. So Delo at right back. I'm going to drop Maguire. He was shocking. Again, I'll never back that fraud. So Varane and Lindelof will be there. Porky's going to be a left back, no matter how many times I'm angry about it. Midfield, McTominay and Fred. We need McTominay. We missed him badly on Tuesday night. And hopefully we see the McTominay-Fred partnership, because I got a second. He's only in to go, oh, we finished second under Ollie. Yeah, we finished second with McTominay and Fred as a midfield partnership. But don't want to hear anything about that, but you will hear about it in here. And just to correct certain people, the reason McTominay and Fred built that partnership wasn't because of Lindelof, it was because of Eric Bailly. Because Torres wanted Lindelof to be dropped for the Spurs game. Bailly come back in, and we conceded 6, and that's when it started, the McTominay and Fred partnership. That's not an opinion, it's a fact. So I'm making that, so get that into your thick skulls. And so I mean, that's a stupid question I heard on Tuesday night. Can we take any positives out of that? That is one of the most stupidest questions I've ever heard in my life. Ridiculous. Stupid. So McTominay and Fred, we need that partnership back ASAP. Because Van der Beek didn't cover himself in glory. He was terrible. And that's why you're not getting picked every week, lad. Because you're not good enough. I just don't get it. He's a poor player, he's a pub player. Front 3, Ronaldo up top, Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood as well, Pogba, who wasn't great at all, and who else can go into that berth? It's a tricky one, I've got so many options. I don't want to pick Sancho because I thought he was bang average. I did say he was shit, by the way. Right, again. And if people say, oh, but he's learning his trade, he's got to adapt. Well, if you're saying that, then that means got to have a new manager then. Because it's not going to work under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, is it? So across the front, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Greenwood, Ronaldo, and I'm going to give Martial a go as well. And I'm going to go for a 2-1 Man United victory. Now, Antonio will be missing for West Ham, which is a big blow for them. We will struggle somewhat there. They've got the crowd back at full capacity, not the short capacity it was when we played them the back end of December. Or in December, more to the point. They've got a balanced squad, but they haven't got strength and depth, and they've got Europa League, and that can cripple your season. We've saw that over the years with Stoke, Everton and Wolves as well. So nobody wants Europa League football. You know, Leicester, it kills their momentum as well. So West Ham, you know, Moise would love to get one over on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for the first ever time. And we'll see how it pans out. But I'm going to go for 2-1 Man United victory. And we need to get back to winning ways. Otherwise, the pressure will increase on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer even further. Oh, make sure you share the video, by the way. Thank you.